Hey guys, the Captain X Studios here with another Lego custom set review, and this one is another set that I designed, but this is actually more of a play set than an actual model like the mid-scale AT&T Walker. This is called the Final Duel. If you remember, if you're in my generation or older, you'll remember probably that when this set was on the shelf. I actually bought one of these when I was a little kid, and this is actually my first Lego Star Wars set. Was this one right here? This is what got me into Lego Star Wars, was this set right here, and I've always liked it, even though it was really simple. And if you look back on it, especially from today, and see how Lego sets have evolved, this doesn't look that great, but it's actually pretty cute, and I always liked it. So I was like, hey, I wonder if Lego would ever remake this set. Well, so far Lego's never remade this set. This is actually Final Duel 2. There was a Final Duel 1. So they did create a remake of the Final Duel 1, which was the Palpatine's, the Emperor's Throne Room set. They did make that. They came out just, I think, last year. And I have that set. But they never did remake this aspect of it, as when Luke met with Darth Vader on that ramp, that kind of that bridge, that rampway, and talked to Darth Vader. He was brought there by the stormtroopers and the Imperial officer. I always liked that scene in the movie, and it's cool, but this was actually a cool set. I always wanted Lego to remake this, never did, but I decided to do it myself. And yeah, guys, this is what I came up with right here. This is my version of Final Duel 2. I just call it the Final Duel. So, this set is the Final Duel. It's a custom set. It comes with 3 minifigures. Comes with Luke Skywalker. A new Luke Skywalker. The newest, version of Luke Skywalker, Jedi Knight. And, so... as you can see, he has handcuffs on, which I added. I thought that'd be a cool added feature to the set, because Luke was captured and taken. He had actually handcuffs on when he was taken to Darth Vader. So I added the handcuffs. They didn't have them in the original set, so I added them. I thought that was cool. So okay, this is Luke Skywalker handcuffed, and of course, I think he has a double-sided face. It's his happy face. Well, he's not happy right now, so I'm not going to put him on his happy face. Alright. Okay, next we have updated Stormtrooper. And this set would not be complete without one of these guys. So, yeah, I had to put a Stormtrooper in it. And I did the updated one. Which, these are my favorite Stormtroopers right here, these versions, the newer ones. So, yeah. And then also, lastly, I put an Imperial officer in the set. These are very rare minifigures. So the Imperial officer figure like this, I only believe they only come in like 2 sets: the Star Destroyer and then the Death Star. Yeah. But then he's holding Luke's lightsaber. So, yeah. And of course, the saber piece is the new trans-green color for lightsabers. Okay, now that was the minifigures. Let's go on over to the actual set. I designed the ramp. Okay. Okay, this is way more accurate to the movie than Lego's version, obviously. I actually looked in the movie to build this. I actually went to the scene in the movie where Darth Vader and Luke are talking on the ramp, and I actually paused the scene there so I could look at the surrounding area and look at the colors and how it looked. So I tried to do this the best possible way I could in Lego to be, accurate to the movie. So I did the ramp. I used these gates, the same gates that Lego used in their original one, only they used black. I used dark tan, which that's more accurate to the movie. If you look in the movie, the ramps in the movie, I mean the gates in the movie are actually a tannish color, and I just used dark tan. And then I just used a regular, dark bluish gray floor. And then, I did this detail here on the bottom, on the side there. That's just to make it look, prettier. I did the detail, these detailed pieces on the side. So yeah, and this is accurate color to what it was in the movie, the grays and the dark tan. So then you look at the door, which is the best part of the set, is how detailed the doorway is. Actually, I had made the blast door. See, on the original set, there was no door there, so just an archway. I actually put the door on, and I actually shaped the door in a way that it looks like a Star Wars door. So, okay, so what you do is this will actually open. What you do is you just take your hand back in the back, your finger, and push that forward, and you can actually slide it open. And you can pull it out. So that way you can go through the door. And on the inside are some printed panel pieces, like the buttons. Here's the back view of the panels there and there. So I put some detailing on the side here. So this is just a really fun build. It's simple, but very screen accurate and very fun to build. Of course, I like the way I did the door. I completely tiled the door. Make it really look like a Star Wars door. And you just slide it in at the top, and you can let it drop shut. So yeah. So yeah, guys, that's basically the set. It's simple, but accurate, and it works. After all, this set had no play features whatsoever on this, and it's just a very simple ramp. So I just wanted to keep the set simple, like the original. Keep it simple, not make it too major that I had to have too many pieces. I just want to keep it simple, but that it looks good. I wanted it to look good. So yeah, guys, you could set it up, have the stormtrooper in the doorway. Have Luke Skywalker coming in after that, and then have the Imperial officer in the front, like he's talking to Darth Vader. And by the way, plenty of room on the ramp, way more room on the ramp than the original one. You can really actually have a lightsaber duel on the ramp if you wanted to, even though in the movie they didn't have a duel there. But you could have some kind of a duel going on here. You have plenty of room for like 4 or 5 minifigures at one time here. Fit way more than you could on the original platform. And it looks really cool. I mean, especially at an angle. You angle it there. And yeah, guys. Alright, that's the Final Duel, my custom set. I designed this a while back already, and I wanted to share it with you guys. Alright guys, this is Captain Rick Studio signing out. You have a great day. Bye.